Hey, what's up? It's Black Sphere, and you already know what time it is. In case you didn't, it is Review Steven Universe's new episode, O'Clock. Today, I'll be reviewing the newest episode that was aired early for some reason. The whole thing at San Diego Comic-Con 2018. But now been released on the Cartoon Network app today. And it's called... I'm retarded. Lex from Here to Homeworld. I know it was supposed to... I think someone on Twitter... Someone that worked at the show said it was supposed to air yesterday at 7. And we all believed it was true because on the TV guide, we seen it at 7 o'clock, but it said Beachapalooza. And at the time, I was thinking, okay, it could be the new episode in disguise, but no. And I was devastated along with other people. I even, pulled the all-nighter just to see if the episode would come on the app, at midnight or morning. So I'd watch it early and have this video. But nah, it just recently launched on the Cartoon Network app, and I watched it 20 minutes ago, then watched it again, because I'm the type of person to watch an episode and probably miss something, and that's why I watch it again. And to basically burn the information and details that was in the episode inside of my brain, so I remember everything while I'm doing the review video. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this review. That rhymes. Loki got bars. But the episode starts off basically where Reunited ended off with Blue Diamond squishing Steven and hugging him, and she's basically relieved and crying and making all the other gems cry except for Connie. And then Yellow is just, I wouldn't say mad, but she seems a little bit frustrated. She's like, why didn't you tell us at the trial? Well, we already know Steven didn't know he was pink. Well, Steven didn't know he had Pink Diamond's gem at the trial, and yeah, she's basically frustrated for what his mother did. So after that scene, she's all Blue Diamond's all how did all of them survive, or how did Pink survive since she blasted the planet with blue and yellow, including white, but she didn't mention white there. But anyway, she said they blasted the planet and obliterated everything. Steven's like, no, that didn't happen. We know this happened because we've seen it in the promo. If you didn't see the promo, then now you know. But she says that. Then Steven says, no, not really. He brings her to CENTiPEEDLE's ship, and he basically brings CENTiPEEDLE out, and Yellow Diamond just doesn't know what she's looking at. He explains to Yellow Diamond that her mind is torn, and she needs Yellow's and Blue's help to fix her. Yellow's like, okay, fine, I'll do it, but no promises. She begins to rub her fingers together, and then she takes her index and middle finger and literally just pokes it in CENTiPEEDLE's scalp. And CENTiPEEDLE begins to heal, but not fully. Her legs were still all floppy-woppy, and then Blue Diamond steps in, and there's this little cool animation with her hair flowing, and she levitated, her hands were floating over her gemstone. Then she begins to place her hand on CENTiPEEDLE, and then the corruption is healed even more, and her legs are healed. Then CENTiPEEDLE is basically just standing there, and we finally get to know how she sounds. She's just saying, no, please don't stop. If you do it, then she just basically says it over and over again, because I guess those were the words that she was saying, or what she was thinking, while the diamonds were doing their little corruption blast thing, quote-unquote obliterating the planet's gems. Wait, I missed something. There's also this joke that Yellow made that she said, look what you did. You made us mess up all these good gems, which is true. Basically, after CENTiPEEDLE's basically mind is torn. Wait, I missed something again too. My bad. I'm horrible. But another part that was funny was when CENTiPEEDLE realized Blue and Yellow were right in front of her, and her jaw dropped. That lets you know that, I guess since CENTiPEEDLE's the better corrupted monster, and I guess since her mind's still torn, but it's less torn out of everybody else because she knows how to control herself more to know what's going on and that who's in front of her. Unlike Biggs, when she got popped, she automatically attacks Bismuth and Steven, not really knowing who they are, just randomly attacking because that's what you do. You're corrupted, your mind's torn. But after she's basically talking, Steven spits on his hand and lays it on her back. And then, sorry if you hear anything in the background, somebody's trying their best to sing, and it's very horrible. But after Steven puts his spit on CENTiPEEDLE and furthered the healing, she does the little salute in front of Yellow and Blue and says that she's a Nephrite. I forgot what facet she is, but she is a Nephrite. So little theories that were going around that CENTiPEEDLE could be a Nephrite. She is. And then she basically, and then she's also in Pink Diamond's court due to the pink diamond on her chest. That also lets me know that the crystal gems were, even in the war, they were even fighting pink diamonds on gems that's supposed to be in her court. Kind of sad. It says that she's sorry that she couldn't really follow her orders properly from the Hessonite, and that basically confirms that the gem in the little drawing that she did in Monster Reunion is really Hessonite, the one that was their commander that was ordering them around, and the one in the Save the Light game. I really want to know more about her. She's mentioned. After she speaks to them, she gets corrupted again, and Steven tells them to try again, and Yellow just basically puts it out there that, how long do you expect this to work? It's not gonna work because she needs the 4th diamond. Steven doesn't really know who she's talking about. Yellow tells him that she's talking about White. And as soon as Yellow mentions White, it's like everybody's whole mood changed. And then like, when I see everybody's mood changing, like their facial expressions, I just have to question, along with a lot of people, I gotta question, like, why are they like this? What's wrong with White? Blue begins to say that she's difficult. They know White's on Homeworld. She hasn't left in eons. Blue Diamond said that she doesn't even want White to see what's going on Earth with the corrupted gems. But they gotta go to Homeworld and find her and help her uncorrupt all the other gems, because basically the damage was done for no reason. So they know they gotta go to Homeworld. They just don't know how they're gonna get there because their ships are destroyed. So then we gotta go get Pink's ship. Steven automatically goes to the place where Rose hid Pink Diamond hid all her garbage. And he literally doesn't know that what's pointing out right in front of him is the leg ships that he's looking for. He leans his hand against it, and then it activates. They then go to the beach. And Connie's parents were actually okay with it and letting her go out of space with some 2 big giant yellow and blue ladies that they just met and had no idea existed till this day. But that's okay. Bismuth decides to say, for some reason, no offense, but Bismuth is saying that because her voice actress is very expensive, or maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe she's staying for actually some sort of reason. But I died. And now, when Steven goes on the inside, you have to activate it by standing on the little foot traces thingies, which was similar to Peridot's ship, but kind of different because to control Peridot's ship, you had to stick your hands in the little control thing. But with Pink's, you have to step on it, which makes sense since Peridot's ship is a hand and Pink's ship is a pair of legs. So Blue and Yellow were to control their ship. Do they have to stick an arm inside of somewhere? If that's how it is, then how does White control her ship? Does she like stick her head in? I don't know, but it actually took them a fast time before they got to Homeworld. When they got to Homeworld, it's very destroyed. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, or did they all destroy Homeworld for being happy that Pink is alive? And I don't even know why everyone knows that, or how everyone knows that Pink is alive, because nobody was there to report anything that happened. Are they just monitors on Earth, like the moon orb? I don't think so. But, like, how did they know all of this stuff happened on Homeworld? Well, all of that stuff happened on Earth and that she was arrived. And Blue says that we have to wait a little bit because due to White being difficult, she's a little angry about this situation, and she probably destroyed Homeworld. When they step out the ship, there's, like, gems of White, Blue, and Yellow's in Pink's court, standing and making up the diamond insignia. We get a close shot at some gems. Some of the gems on the left look like paradots. I don't know, they just look like some type of paradots. I'm not sure what the right ones are, but she's in pink. They're in Pink Diamond's court. And the peridot looking ones are, I'm guessing, in yellows. And the blue ones over there, which are aquamarines. I said the blue ones. Well, they're aquamarines of course they're in Blue's court, most likely. Everybody's cheering, like, for what reason? Well, because Pink is alive. But, like, how do they know? I just want to know. I may make a theory video on that. While they're standing, like, on some high type pedestal type stuff, they're on higher ground. There's this white bubble that comes up to them and it pops, and it's White Pearl. When I first seen a leaked picture of White Pearl, I thought it was her gem on her eye and it was cracked. But no, her gem's on her navy. So the theory has now been debunked that the diamond's pearls gem placement match up with her diamonds, because we all seen our pearl and we're like, okay, we know she's not Pink's original pearl because her gem placement is on her navy. So we thought White's pearl was going to be her original pearl and be on her forehead. But no, it's on her belly button. Well, she's not human, so her navy, where her belly button would be. White pearl's actually creepy. Like, she doesn't walk. She does this type of fancy, graceful, I would like to say, levitating off the ground. It's like she's on a hoverboard, but no. You know, like how you move, like, no steps, like when you're on a hoverboard. Okay, I'll stop talking now. But she has a little squeaky voice that's like, Pink Diamond, your presence is needed. It was kind of weird how it just changed from squeaky to deeper in a just second. She basically then takes Steven, I would like to say abduct, but not really because they're still in the same area. But she basically just semi-kidnaps Steven, if that makes sense, and brings him to a giant woman, and we see her toes, and I gotta admit that white toes be looking good. Well, they look good. They look better than some toes I've seen in my life. They some nice toes. They got the little black painting on them, well, black nail polish or whatever. Since she's a gem, I doubt they're nail polish. They're just black toenails, and she has some type of fancy slippers, like heels or whatever, open toe heels, I guess. And then she's like, Pink. She seems pretty happy and calm, and it's like she's creepy. Then we go up and see her, and I seen the leaked picture of her, so it wasn't really that surprising. And in the leaked picture, she looked very bright and she was glowing, but I didn't believe it. I thought it was just the bad quality or just the screen brightness in the Comic-Con room panel. But no, I'm actually seeing her, and it's like she has no head. It's like just a beam of light there. And how does anybody even know that her gem's on her head? I didn't even see a gemstone. Could be anywhere but her head. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed in her look, but I don't know. Everybody thought she was just gonna be that diamond, the complete diamond with no type of flaws, or elderly, or like just too busy and like calm, reasonable. But no, she's difficult, she's creepy, and she has no she has no diamond on her. I don't see it. She doesn't even have black pupils like the other diamonds. Well, she's different. No wonder why we haven't seen her, or she wasn't at the trial. The bitch is weird. After that happens, she basically asking Steven if his game was fun or whatever. Then she puts Steven in a bubble, and then all that happens is the bubble backs up out the ship that she's in. I don't know why she's still in her ship. The diamonds just chilling their ships on homeworld. But then the bubble that he's in backs him up on the outside, and then the bubble pops, and all of a sudden he's acres away from her, inside of like a pink room. Maybe all the diamonds had their own rooms on homeworld, and that was Pink's room. And then since she's quote unquote back home, he's gonna have to be forced to do his duties as a diamond and just be in his room. Or maybe that's his punishment, I guess. I don't know why she would literally want to see him just to be sent away. I want to know how they're gonna get him back. Maybe White Diamond is gonna be that antagonist, but I don't know, like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm having mixed feelings about White Diamond's appearance, and like, all my expectations of her were wrong. I'm not saying I don't like how she is. I just didn't expect her to be like, I didn't expect none of the diamonds to look how they looked. I thought Blue Diamond was gonna have dark hair, like her mural showed her with dark hair, and I thought Pink was gonna be big and hair would actually match up with what's on her mural. I didn't really think anything about Yellow because right when we seen her mural and Peridot described her literally an episode after we seen her, and she really kind of looked just like her mural. But White, I thought she was actually gonna have a gem on her body. Excuse that laugh. My jokes are funny. No, not really. But this episode was lovely. I wanted more, but all Steve Universe episodes makes me want more, especially the A Single Pale Rose episode when it ended, and Reunited episode, Jungle Moon, and etc. And now this one, it's like I want to know what's gonna happen. Like, how are they gonna get Steven off Homeworld and find a way to convince everyone else to just make Steven abandon his diamond responsibilities? Because I feel like Pink Diamond shattered herself for no reason, just to be brought right back where she was, and she might be forced to destroy a planet again. So what is Steven gonna do? Fake his own shattering again? Even though it wouldn't really be again because the first time his mom did. But I just don't know how are they gonna get out of this. If you have your theories, please put them in the comment section. I would love to read them. This video is over. Like if you like, subscribe if you're new, want more content from me. And that'll be all. Bye, guys. Okay, so excuse me for my slowness, but I'm not editing this video, and I'm realizing that when I said, how did they even know that Pink was still here? I just realized that they know because they showed up in her damn ship. But dang, they're fast to get information. Anyways, bye for real. Okay.